The Black Police Association's Charitable Trust is a pan-London charity that was set up by black police officers, run by black communities and delivered by positive black young people. Voyage is our trading name and operates projects and programmes within a space we call disproportionality. Inspired by the findings of the Macpherson's report, BPACT-Voyage was formed by the Black Police Association in 1999, mainly to reduce the levels of education attainment in black communities, to reduce violence on the streets, and to reduce crime in our communities, particularly crime we do to ourselves. As a sort of addition to that work, and some of the impacts of that work, was to build the much needed trust between black communities, the police and other criminal justice bodies. Our charity's vision is about empowering young black men and women in our communities to lead positive lives and to also be leaders and to become leaders and to carry out change and transformation in their own communities. After we've done that work with them, we engage young people to transform by taking next levels in their education training pathways, and to use that learning and training to take the next level, start advocating for particular services for communities within the criminal justice framework or within policing framework or within the wider community. And ultimately this leads to what we call change, where young people actually are ambassadors or connected to various structures in the communities, and they're advocating for change at a much more high level. And that there is our, if you like, our ladder, our progression ladder for young people through the engagement of Voyage Youth. Voyage Youth has 4 programmes. We have a Young Leaders for Safer Cities programme, which is a BTEC Level 2 accredited programme, where we run that programme within schools to complement the curriculum at Key Stage 3. Schools engage our tutors, who are black men who go in and deliver these courses to young people, and the outcome is about young people becoming leaders and ultimately leaders who advocate for change in their communities. The second programme that we run is a host of workshop programmes around stop and search and violent crime, which are workshop programmes that we drive into schools. Schools commission the organisation to take these programmes in and deliver these programmes to cohorts of young people within assemblies, within classrooms or within smaller groups. Our third programme is Horizons. Horizons is a leadership programme that's delivered within young offenders teams and services and young offenders institutes, and we engage young people in these circumstances to help them reflect on their crime, on their community and themselves, and ultimately for them to produce a plan for action for them to desist crime and ultimately live normal positive lives back in their community and ultimately resettle themselves back into their communities. Our fourth programme is the Young Black Positive Advocates. It's an alumni of young people who have been gathered through the 9 years of programmes that we've delivered in different communities and formed a group of young people who become change advocates for their communities. Our alumni is really about growing young people, growing their voice and plugging their voices back into areas of concern for young people. We're particularly concerned about policing agendas, talking about gangs, talking about policy around stop and search. Our alumni is pretty much what we say is a pinnacle of youth engagement for our organisation, and it's about channeling their voices in the wider world. Our plans for the year ahead are really about fundraising, building a network of young people who will come out and work with us to deliver transformations in the criminal justice system, particularly getting young people to act as mentors and supporters for young people in custody. We're very passionate about driving change in the institutions where our particularly young black men occupy 70% of the prison population. And it's our vision to really provide support for young people so that when they come out of these environments, they're adjusted into their communities and they're supported back in their communities and they're resettled appropriately. And ultimately, it's about stopping them from becoming another statistic and going back into prison.